number 7, a radioactive isotope decays at a rate proportional to the amount present at the time years. So the amount is going down and it is proportional to the amount it was. It's quite complicated wee one there, to be fair. Let's separate the variables. Oh, sorry, I should have put in there dA over dt equals Ka. So I'll just do it over here. So dA over A equals K dt. Derivative of the bottoms and the top, so log the bottom line equals K. The T reappears, and don't forget your C. You were told, let's have a wee look here, the half-life. Right, so we need to get a starting position. This is a very tricky question. So when T is 0, let's say the amount was A0, that means the half-life. So when T is 250, A will be a half A0. So those are the values I'm working with. Equation 1 becomes log A0 equals 0 C. So equation 1 becomes log A equals KT plus log A0. Call that equation 2. Now putting this piece of information in. So it's log a half A0 equals KT is 250 plus log A0. Put the logs on one side. So log A0 minus log half A0 minus log A0 equals K 250. You're dividing the logs here. Gives you log a half. That's 250. So log a half equals K 250. So K is 1 over 250 times log a half. So my equation 2 up here becomes log A equals K log a half T plus log A0. That is not a particularly pleasant question. Okay, so what are we told here? Find what happens after 100 years. So T is 100. So log A equals 1 over 250 log a half times 100, we'll just put it up here, plus log A0. Okay, it's not a nice question. Now, see our best way of doing this. I don't like working with this. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write that as, in terms of its K, so it's 100K. Just makes it easier for me to see, and I'll put the K in at the end. Okay, so I'm going to put all the logs on one side. Just makes it a bit easier for me to see what I'm doing. You're subtracting logs, so you divide them. So E each side. Okay, bring your A0 over. So it's A0, E, 100K. Now I'm going to put in my K. So it's 1 over 250 times log a half. And putting that through the calculator. So it's log a half, press your equals, divide it by 250, times it by 100, then go E to the power of that answer, and you get A equals A0, 0.758, and you want that as a percentage term, so it's 75.8%.